Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon X No Healing in Battle Revenge Wedlock Challenge. In the last episode, we needed to replace another Pokemon this episode. Wonder what happened last time? No idea! That was an interesting episode to say the least, but yeah, as you just saw, I trained up and evolved our newest team member in Kasaya, the Slurpuff. And you might be like, I thought you just added another Pokemon to the team. Well, you see, that's a funny story. I did. It lasted one episode, the shortest lived Pokemon on this series. And it's also really beautiful in Dendemil right now. Look how pretty this looks. I love this town right now. Isn't there a hidden item over here? I got the big Rudol. I know that, but we added our Honedge Espada to the team. And long story short, there's been a couple of male, but we've needed a male replacement pretty much the entire game. King Cow's partner Bion died, and we needed a male. So we added Espada. But before that, Vakama's partner Matt Singh died. We needed a male. Every time I've needed a male since we caught Kasaya, Kasaya has been the front runner of somebody that would be a really good match. Kasaya has always been the one. But I always go with somebody else. And for King Cow's most recent partner, it was between Espada and Kasaya. And I still didn't go with Kasaya. I went with Espada. Everybody else in the PC box is actually a bad option, except for the Quagsire. I don't want to use Quagsire. It's not even a Pokemon we have, essentially. Unless it's the last Pokemon in the box. And I'd rather have the Fairy coverage over the Water coverage when we already have a Water type anyways. So I feel like, personally, for my team, Slurpuff's better. But, essentially, Kasaya has been overlooked constantly, and I lost Espada to a battle with a Fairy-type trainer. Revenge of the Fairies. Kasaya was like, nope, I'm intervening. That's my spot, and Espada died in the second episode he was a part of. Partially my fault. I would still do the same thing I did. It was a critical hit, so, had it not been a critical hit, Espada wouldn't have died. So I didn't personally really do anything wrong. It wasn't the most optimal lead, but it wasn't a bad lead, to say the least. But that happened. Can you get an encounter right now? No, you need Mammal Swine. That's right. I haven't even done everything on the last route because I lost my sword and I had to abruptly end the episode. Wasn't really having a good week. But we've got Kasaya all trained up. And I want to come over here to the move relearner before we talk. What? The move remember girl's here too? I didn't know that. I didn't remember that, rather. I don't know. I haven't looked into this at all. I'll look into it later. There's nothing really I want with it right now. But I do want to go to the move Deleter because we have 3 Pokemon with Surf, and I only want 2 of them to have Surf. I don't want Kucha to have Surf anymore. I guess we'll do the move reminder with Kucha to get Fake Out back, I guess. I got nothing better right now. It's always useful, I suppose. But no, because Kucha doesn't need Surf. I only had Surf on Kucha because at one point in time, she was the only Pokemon on the team that could learn Surf. But now every pair can learn Surf, which is pretty good. Our Surfer will actually be Kasaya at one point, assuming this team stays the way it is, because I want our Kingdra Nuku to be a Waterfall unit. And there's really no reason to have Waterfall and Surf. Waterfall and Dragon Dance on my physical Kingdra is going to be the route that I want to take. Yeah, I guess we'll go Fake Out. Doesn't really matter. Kind of a waste of a heart scale. I probably have something better. Fake Out can lead to some mistakes, so I'd rather not have that mistake avenue, if you will. But there's probably something. Do you not have Bulldoze? Could I teach you Bulldoze? I think you have Bulldoze. Yeah, you've got Bulldoze already. Do you learn anything that would be useful? Power-Up Punch. Power-Up Punch is really useful. I'd rather use Power-Up Punch than Fake Out. Pretty much any day. There we go. Okay, so Kasaya, new member. Let's go over him really quick. I'm probably gonna call him or her all the time. Just a feminine Pokemon. My fault. Anyways, this is Kasaya. I tried my best to get a good EV spread. It took a while, but you can have Dazzling Gleam right now. It splits, and in double battles, that's always bad for the most part. Draining Kiss, recovery, really useful in a no-healing lock, so Draining Kiss it is. And we'll teach Moonblast whenever we get that over Draining Kiss, probably, or maybe over one of these. Surf's good coverage, Thunderbolt's good coverage, Energy Ball's good coverage. Slurpuff gets a lot of coverage, and that's a fast puff, if I do say so myself. Somehow, my slowest team member is Nuku. But Nuku's gonna have Dragon Dance, meaning my team's pretty quick. Like, I like this team. Kucha and Slurpuff are my slowest team members, essentially, because Nuku will have Dragon Dance at, like, any point in time. Anyways, north of Dentamil Town is the Frost Cavern. It's one of the most deadly areas in the entire game. It's actually terrifying. We're not taking on the Frost Cavern today. We're probably... Hey, he's got a Vakama. I bet this one doesn't have rivalry. You are just so big. Whatever. I probably won't be taking on the Frost Cavern this week, actually. Depending on how these episodes go, we have a lot to do still. I never finished Route 15. There's Route 16, and then there's the Lost Hotel. And the Lost Hotel is actually a lot bigger than a lot of you probably remember. And, what did this guy say? I think he's got a good point about, life, actually. That's how I took it from, like, the glance. I didn't even pay attention. But he said, when things look alike, I try to find differences between them. When things look different, I try to find similarities. A lot of fun. Yeah, the world's not a pretty place right now. I mean, it's not any different, really, than it has been. We just want change to happen. And it reminds me of a really famous Pokemon quote about, you know, we share the same earth, sky, air, all that stuff. You know, if we focus on what's different all the time, I think that's how it goes. You miss a lot of the great stuff that you share. Like, that guy hits deep right there. That's sweet. Like, exactly. Don't focus on what's different. Focus on what you share in common with other people. And that's that we're all human. I just wanted to take a detour right there because that's important. That's what that guy said. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about just now. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's a Pokemon game at the end of the day. But that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna have fun, hopefully. I don't have the Solar Beam TM, or do I? I don't think I do. Excuse me? Yeah, I don't have the Solar Beam TM. That's unfortunate. It'd be funny if this... Oh, wait, he gives me Facade. Okay, I guess that wouldn't be a bad move for Kucha to have. It'd be better than Return if something unfortunate ever happens to her, like a paralysis or a poisoning. Not a burn, though. It would still be 70. That's beautiful. I like that. That looks nice, especially in the snow. Let's go ahead and ride. But yeah, Frost Cavern. No, we got a lot to do. Lost Hotel is pretty big, and it's really dangerous, too. That'll probably be its own separate episode. But we did most of Route 15 last episode. I would like to do Route 15 and 16 today. It's already been 10 minutes, but that's how these videos are. Like, I know a lot of people don't really care for, you know, a Let's Play where it's a lot of rambling, but I like these to be my detachment from YouTube, where I just talk to you guys. We play an adventure and we have conversations as well. You know how it is. That's why Espada died last episode, because I was talking and not paying attention. Anyways, this is Route 16. We need strength. I guess that's what Kucha's gonna have. Wait, who has strength? Bakama? Probably. That's a move to get rid of, but I don't need space right now. Yeah, we can fight a fairy girl with Slurpuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably a Klefki. Is it? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Now, this would be bad for King Cow to fight, but it's actually fine for Kasaya to be introduced with. Dedenne is scary, but we're both fairy types. There's really no reason a Dedenne should be a big deal. And we've got a Citrus Berry. We've got Draining Kiss. I think Surf's my best bet here. I think Surf does more than Draining Kiss because it's only 50 power. Yeah. Surf's still 95 in Gen 6, correct? Probably a good idea to check. 90. And so is Energy Ball and Thunderbolt. So, the 90 trio, essentially. But basically what I was saying is a lot of things can go wrong. I'd like to do 15 and 16 today. I'd like to be able to do the Lost Hotel next time. But a lot of things can change. I could lose Kasaya in the next battle. Stop myself. It's possible. And if that were to happen, also this is a really good thumbnail. Aromatisse and Kasaya. It's perfect because they're the version exclusives. And we're playing X and mine's on the left. Anyways, Odyssey Surf. Draining Kiss probably because it doesn't really matter. But anything can happen and that can change the direction of the episode as a whole, obviously. Like last time we were supposed to do Route 15, probably a little more than that. But things changed when the Driftblim attacked. You know what I mean? Anyway, but talking with you guys, one thing I was rambling about last episode that I wanted to go into. I had not the greatest past few weeks. I chipped my tooth, you guys know about that. And I wasn't able to record, so I got behind, which is absolutely never fun. Please don't have, like, Thunderbolt or something stupid. Actually, you probably did. Ooh, it's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Pay attention to the game, but also talk. It's cool. But my mom and I were trying to find a place to move. We found an awesome place to rent, I think I mentioned. And I was, if we ended up getting into that place, then I was going to be even busier. And we didn't get that place. I'm disappointed. They said we weren't the first to apply, but I know we were. So it's just unfortunate, but it's deeper to that. Yeah, I'll do Poison Fang. Better physical attack. Poison Fang's great at. Also, I remembered you still have a Dedenne. This fight's not over. You used Volt Switch. Now, I'd love to use Poison Fang. I know it would kill it, but there's really no reason to be stupid here. I don't play stupid. I play reserved and conservative for the most part. I try to be as safe as I can. And Surf just kills it in outspeed, so it doesn't really matter. Now, does it? Dedenne. But that place that we were trying to rent from actually is owned by the same people that own the apartment building we live in right now. So you might think, oh, no brainer, why wouldn't they want to rent to you? It's easy transfer, just keep paying the same person, move your stuff over there. Then in my mind, it was like, I bet you that's why they didn't rent to us, because why rent to us when they can rent to somebody that's not already renting from them, and then they get 2 incomes, right? And it's a big corporation, so I doubt one person, like they could fill this place immediately after we leave, I'm sure. But I bet you that's got something to do with it. Like, my mom was on the phone the second that place, before that place was listed, we had happened to drive by it and saw a sign being put up. So I know we were the first people to actually apply for that place. Like, it. There's no way anybody saw that sign before us. It was perfect timing. They screwed us over, and I'm disappointed. So I'd like to not live here anymore. Like, I don't want to live here anyways, but I really don't want to rent from these people anymore. I feel scammed, essentially. Even though I know they can rent from whoever they want. It doesn't have to be the first person, but it feels wrong, That place was perfect, but it's fine. It's hard to find a place to live when you have dogs. Like, it's really hard. I think I was going to teach return. This place looks beautiful at this time of day. So it's 9:30 at night. I want to teach Rock Smash. I guess I know it's a TM. I can delete it literally whenever I want for Power Up Punch. And it does the same thing as Power Up Punch if it lowers the opponent's defense, essentially, right? For that one Pokemon you're fighting. And we need it to clear the area around here. And you need it for the Lost Hotel. Will Kucha not having Power Up Punch get her or Koyopa killed in the next few episodes? Well, the next 2 episodes. This episode, the next one. Probably not. But now that I've said it and I've put it out there into the world, somebody's going to clip it and it's going to become relevant. We fought you two, yes? Yes, you're the guys that killed a Spada. I'm just double checking. Like, there could be another Fairy and Hex Maniac that I just didn't realize, and it happens again. And for all of you people out there that are like, please don't use your Slurpuff against the duo in the Lost Hotel. I'm aware. I remember. Pangoro and Garbodor. And while I think these two could do it very well, Draining Kiss and then whatever Kang Cow feels like doing, not a good idea. I'm aware. don't want something to happen similar. You know what I mean? If you catch my drift. Yeah, the sparkles. Sparkles. Now I've got sparkles in my mind. What was her name? 2.5 Men. Not 2.5 Men. How I Met Your Mother. The Sparkles. Nobody. Oh wait, I don't want to serve. That's right. I'll get a Lombre, and that's not really on. I can't get Lombre actually. I get a Weasel. I don't want a Weasel. I don't know what to do because I'm trying to talk about like I gotta fight somebody, and I don't want to get my encounter quite. Did I fight everybody now? Was that it? No, there's a Hex Maniac. Okay. Hex Maniac. I got nothing. Fine. I don't want to, but they haven't fought for a little bit. It's fine, right? What's worst case? Heal. Oh, I already did heal. That's right. Who wants this? I normally sell them, but why not? Sure. Let's fight this Hex Maniac. What could she have? Like, it doesn't always have to be a ghost type, by the way. Remember the one had a Chimecho? That's also why what I did wasn't actually a bad call. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, yeah, we had a water type. It's fine. It's fine. Litwick would be a cool encounter. But yeah, Vakama can't really fight a Litwick, even though we have rivalry. Flamethrower wouldn't do much. And it probably has Flash Fire. I think it... Freak me. I see Memento, and I think it's me doing it. Alright, that's fine, because I'll just switch immediately. That's brilliant. Honestly, it couldn't have gone better. But, anyways, Duoj. Yeah, we have to switch. But it's probably a female, right? Because that Litwick was a female. And we can use Rivalry and be useful once. Please? Female? Alright, cool. Now, worst case is this thing has, like, what is it? Psy Shock, and our defense is pretty bad. But I wouldn't be surprised we one-shot it. Yeah, Vakama's good when it's a female we're fighting. Don't forget it. She's not useless. She's not. She's a great Pokemon. It's just... It's very detrimental if used in the wrong circumstance. Like, it's such a bad ability that it can kill a partner. And that's when you know of an ability is too bad to use, right? But I'd never kill off a Pokemon because it's a detriment. Absolutely never. I can't picture it. Do I not have any repels? Because I'm actually disappointed. I should have bought some. I have none. I've got nothing. You know what? I'll get my encounter. It's fine. I mean, will I? No, I won't. I'm gonna put it off to the very end. I'll get 15, 16 at the exact same time, if possible. Watch me get like a Geodude or something, because I didn't realize that was possible. I don't think you can get a Pokemon from those rocks. All right, we'll get my encounter. I know I want it to be in the grass. I want it like a Skorupi. Is that too hard to ask? Who would be good to get an encounter with here? I don't see a problem doing it with you. I don't see a problem doing it with you, to be fair. Yeah, you've got Thunder. Can I get a yes, that's the best move to make in the chat, please? But yeah, I've been, like, thrown off lately, I guess. Not really thrown off, like, I'm enjoying the series. No horde, no horde. Wait, a Skorupi! Murkrow. Okay. I mean, not exactly what I was picturing, but... You're eligible, correct? Let's do a double check real quick. Did I just get a Fungus? Like, that's cool. I would actually love to use an Amoonguss. But it's not what I had my mind prepared for. So now I'm kind of like, meh. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying? Give me a second. I got it. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, the only Amoonguss we use, yeah, it's eligible. So what do we want? We want a female because we've got too many males. Well, there's all kinds of them. Now, can I figure out which one of you little, what would you call you guys? You little squirts? Which one of you squirts has Regenerator? Can we figure that out, please? I'm feeling lucky. I was gonna say I'll use Surf on them, but I want to make sure I not. Yeah, Signal. Okay, I'll be back once I get... Oh my god! They're all gonna bide! Alright, that's fine. Don't attack those ones. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I have decided to whittle it down to the 2 Fungus that decided to bide their time. Because I feel like that's a Pokemon that feels like it can get some health back with Regenerator. Do you guys agree? That sounds like a good plan? Let's take the one to the left. I was gonna do the middle, but you know what? That guy's hiding in the back. He feels like he's ready to regenerate some health. Can we get a yes, please? That'd be so cool. Regenerator, Amoonguss, and a no healing Wedlocke. Everybody would just call, like, BS. And I would feel so good about myself. Getting this timer ball. I know it's not been 10 turns, but you're gonna do it because I said it. That's how that works. And you bided your time. Yeah, that Fungus likes to bide its time, waiting for some health with Regenerator. Can I get a yes, please? Okay, Fungus is not what I expected to get, but I'll take it. Fungus is Mushroom Pokemon. No, I thought it was like, okay, I got nothing. But that reminds me of this funny time when I was a little kid. I'll talk about it in a second. I probably won't, and I'd probably be mad. I'll talk about it. It lures people in with its Pokeball pattern, then releases poison spores. Why it resembles a Pokeball is unknown. Okay, I need a name from my Survivor Tribe naming list for a Fungus. I got nothing. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, I got a name for this Fungus. It's from Australian's version of Survivor, their 2nd season, and it's Celebrity Survivor Australia. It's not one that we actually consider as a good season of Survivor, but it's got tribe names, so I'll take it. It's a town in Vanuatu, and I like it because it's just kind of a feminine-sounding name, and I could see myself using a little Fungus named Tana in the future. We have Tana, the Fungus. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but let's be real. I've butchered an awful lot of nicknames in this series, and the last one as well. So let's go check out Tana, even though it sounds like Ratan. Remember? You remember? You remember? Yeah, George Lopez references. All right. Yeah, let's go check, because I want to buy repels, and that'll be helpful. Tana, I want to see you. Tana, I'm here for you. You have Effect Spore. You. Wait, is that actually? Nah, there's no way. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty certain Amoongus's hidden ability is not... Oh, Fungus's hidden ability is not Effect Spore. But we'll take a gander at the old Cerebi. Yeah, I didn't think so. How good would have that been? What is Fungus's hidden ability? Oh, it's just Regenerator. Okay. Man, imagine if one of those had Regenerator. That would have been pretty busted. All right. Nice to see you, Tana. You seem cool. And maybe I'll use you. We've got another female on the PC, which is always good. I really do want to use Fungus. That sounds fun. Like, I can see Amoonguss. That sounds awesome in X and Y. I bought repels, by the way. Don't panic. Don't fret none. Youngin'. Okay, when I was a little kid, so I went to North Carolina. See, I remembered. All right, let's spray repel, check the water, and because there's some items or something, and put somebody else up front. Nah, you can stay up front, Koyopa. That sounds fine. Okay, when I was a little kid, I went to Myrtle Beach with my friend Cody's family, okay? It was awful. I hated every second of it. It was just... I'm not a beach guy. Like, the guys I went with, my friend Cody, Glenn, and one of his friends, one of Cody's friends, there's Shirley. That's what I thought. They all wanted to go to the beach, you know? I mean, hindsight's 2020. I think that's why they went to Myrtle Beach in the first place. But I tagged along because they invited me. I wanted to go hang out with my friends. But I don't like the beach at all. Like, I hate the sand. I hate the ocean. I've talked about this. Like, the ocean is probably one of my least favorite things in the world. It's one of my biggest fears as well. I don't like the water at all. They're just not my thing. So I wanted to sit in the hotel room and play my games. Why'd you go? Hey, listen, hindsight's 2020. And I wanted to watch ridiculousness on the hotel TV, but I know that's ridiculous. I can't believe myself. But they wanted to go, you know, do stuff and look at the girls on the beach. And it's just like, I'm not a bikini guy. Like, I'm a weird guy, all right? Like,
That's the best way to put it. I'm not your typical guy. But I am, but I'm not. You know, I'm weird. That's eccentric. Would that be the word? I don't actually know, but I feel like that could sum it up. But we went to this restaurant. And you've got some context now. And I like food, you know. I go to the restaurant. That sounds fun. Although not thinking back on it, I think I wanted to stay in the hotel. I wasn't having fun. It wasn't just that. His dad's an asshole. Like, sorry for the language, but his dad was really mean. Like, I come from a family where it's like, I'm an only child. My parents let me do whatever I want. You know, I was a good kid, though, so it's not like I was doing bad things. But, like, they had so many rules, and it makes sense. They got 3 kids, but I wasn't used to listening to rules. I didn't have a good time. I was a kid still, so I had to, mind you. If you're a kid, listen to the rules that, you know, listen to me. But no, I was 13, I want to say. Possibly 14. No idea. We went to this restaurant, okay? There's a sky train. Yeah, how about we not? If you're new, you must fight all trainers in the rule. The sky trainer, the trainer. It doesn't count. Like, it just doesn't. That's just how it works here. It's unfair. And King Cow would die because this thing probably has like a flying rock type. They're geared to kill flying types, essentially. And yours aren't. Basically. Anyways, we went to a restaurant. I'm basically seeing how many times I can say that before somebody is like, are you, you must be new, to be fair. Where's the item? Over here. Max Revive. That's real helpful. Anyways, went to the restaurant. And they have all kinds of seafood. Not really from the beach. I live in Ohio. What do you expect? Yeah, we'll lead Koyopa. That sounds fine. Okay, I don't really have a choice now. Drift and dash, spin, then boom, right into battle. Okay. Kelsey. Is it Kelsey? Did I get it? It's Jet. Yeah, I could have. You know what? If I had a second chance, I'd probably say Jet. With the knowledge I have now. But I loaded my plate up with all this seafood. Okay. So my pea brain is thinking seafood. Right? So I see this thing called okra. I'm thinking ocean, beach. Aswana, that's perfect. I sit down at the table. You know, it's a buffet, by the way. I sit down at the table. Everybody's got their food. I have a plate full of okra. That's all I got. I'm a all or nothing type guy. I've talked about this. I didn't want nothing but okra. I was like, I'm gonna eat this. It's a buffet. I don't like it. I won't eat it. But I'm a meat eater. So I was thinking, oh yes, this is gonna be so good. I sat down and with the most serious look on my face, I looked at Cody's dad and he's like, what do you got there? Also, I'm not fighting you. A lot of you probably can tell what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I did. I looked at him and said, I'm eating whale! Oh, he died that day. He looked at me and I said, I'm eating whale. And he looked back and went, I knew you had him a neck trick. Why did I lead with who I did? I don't know. I'm talking. I know I'm not weak to electric, but I knew. But I knew there was a electric round. Odor Sleuth. That's fine. Thanks for sparing me, by the way. He looked at me. He didn't say nothing. He just went, this. I was like, what? You got okra, do you? Yeah. I mean, whale. I never had whale. He's like, tell me how whale tastes. Couple of you sit in the audience like, I don't understand. Okra's not whale. I hope nobody's sitting in the audience saying, see, my dyslexic little child brain thought I was eating orca. So stupid. I was convinced I was having a big ol' meal of orca. It's a vegetable. I don't eat vegetables. It was disgusting. So the buffet lost a full plate of okra that day. Or what did I say? Orca. I thought I was a genius. I thought I was the most advanced intellectual at that table. You can't win them all, okay? Greatness does take breaks. I know that's tough to imagine, but it takes some time. Realize that your okra is orca. Well, that your okra, or your orca. Listen, I can't even do it right now. That your orca is okra. There you go. Anyway. I'm sure we've all done something kind of stupid as a kid. I don't see what's wrong with going into this grassy patch with Pokémon. Do you guys feel like that's a bad call? You can't baby her forever. She dies, she dies. What am I gonna do about it? Nuku lives a better life after. Stop. I love Bakama. She's the only member of the original 6. I'm sworn to protect. I'm sworn to switch her out. Oh my god. Are you joking? Why you got a Crawdaunt, bud? Please be female. Yeah, you're not. So, I guess the water move will deal like no damage though to Nuku. Kind of forgiving my mistake I made, unless it uses swords. Knockoff. Okay, that's unfair. That makes me very mad. It knocked off my citrus berry. Oh, no. Why do you not have a move? Why do you not have a move to hit water types with? That's like a mistake that I avoided last time, but haven't corrected. What would you have had, by the way? Like, what do you get? You don't. Wait, no! You could have Dragon Pulse! I've made an error. Oh, no. Yeah, that's what the move reminder girl does. And I don't have a citrus berry now? Okay. Panic has ensued. I'm gonna switch to Bakken. Not that stupid. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, we twist her. That's all I've got. Please be faster. All right, you're at least faster than Crawdaunt. They are pretty slow, but... Taunt. Okay, that's pretty good. I can't use rest, so it's locked me out of a stupid. Basically, it stopped me from being dumb. I have to attack. That's all I can do. Please flinch. Swift. Okay, I feel okay now. That's not gonna do 73 points of damage. Yeah, like if it has Aqua Jet, oh well. Brine does more at this point. I'm like 99% certain. They've got no special defense. That's stab, and it does double damage. Great. Okay. Oh, Crawdaunt, you didn't need to do that. Sand Slash. Hello. Why? Why do you have a Sand Slash? I'm not gonna do it with Bakama. I'm not stupid. It's a male, for one thing. If we outspeed, we kill it. Okay. Problem solved. You need Dragon Pulse! Now! What's wrong with me? No Dragon Pulse, eh? I just didn't even think that that was something I should do. That's what the move reminder relating is for. I should probably look into that now, not later. Huh? Yeah, it's probably my best play. Best play in action? Be back in a second. Okay, now we have Dragon Pulse, and Kankao has Cross Poison. There we go. I've gone through all of the remembering moves, and those are what I taught, and I feel pretty good about it. Close Call was dodged, and I feel much safer, and I feel like that's a good point for us to go ahead and end this one off. We had a close call, and I'd be like, this is a good point. I think we can do Lost Hotel and the rest of that route next episode, and then be able to go into the Frost Cavern, probably for 2 episodes with massacre galore. I'm not looking forward to that. But yes, if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like on it down below. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more videos just like this one in the future, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You can be notified of them in the future. If you want to see the Wedlocke, just putting it out there, I mean it. Ring the bell, click all. They're going to show you my challenge videos, but I can't guarantee that they will show you the Wedlocke videos, with they being YouTube. So you are a Wedlocke watcher. Bell, all, for your own good. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.